guys say what your band name is and some of your positions?
We're Twin Pines. I'm Nathan, the singer.
I'm Blake, the bassist.
I'm Johnathan, the drummer.
I'm Nick, I'm the guitarist.
So, what have you guys accomplished as a band so far?
We've played shows and we've written songs.
Yeah,
We're working on a full album actually, and we're in the process of that. I'd say we're about halfway into it. Yeah, it's like should I explain the album? It's like kind of like a concept album, I guess. You know, just about a bunch of rough ideas that like all of us together have had about kind of like the area we've lived in and how it's shaped us. And so we basically kind of took all the feelings we've had and wrote a character, and it's that basically his exploration through what we kind of felt through.
So what kind of...
there's that, and I guess the main, follow through story is just following that character, and the character's just kind of watching somebody that's very close to him just be consumed by the area around her.
So how did you
I guess we had good songs at the very end of it.
We try our best.
Yeah, we're slowly but surely making a fan base that actually cares about us. And at the end of the day, we play a show and people are just like, man, dude, that was pretty cool. I was actually really impressed. And then it just makes all the hours and hours and hours of just sat in the cold garage, yelling at each other over songs. It makes it all worthwhile.
What do you think makes you guys into it?
I'll answer this one. Well, I think what makes us appealing to fans is just like, our music, like, comes from the heart, man. No, it's just like, we sit down and like, we a lot of bands, especially like local bands, especially bands that don't have a ton of background music or whatever, you know, they'll just sit down in a garage, be like, yeah, they'll be sitting down, strumming some chords, be like, you know, this sounds pretty cool, and so they make that the entire song, and then like they'll have some dude that may write better than the rest of them, write some cool lyrics about his girlfriend or something like that, and then they'll call that a song, and then they'll just write the bass and then the guitar or drums like next to that, and just make it like work. It'll sound like a song. It probably won't sound too bad, but it's not too intricate. It's not too interesting, but it's there. And then we'll often try just like entertain through stage performance. But we sit down, we're like, okay, we need to have multiple parts in every song. Our songs are all stories. They're not like, you know, I write the lyrics for most of our songs, and I actually come from more of a background writing and or writing poetry and short stories than music. And like I sat down and I wrote most of the album and just like trying to get like all these pieces together and Nathan helped. And you know, so we sat down, we were like, this needs to be an entire story. This needs to be something bigger than just a couple of 3-minute songs. Like I feel like as a songwriter, you know, you only having 3 to 5 minutes to get your expression out isn't long enough. You know, I want like something, just the entire story so people can get behind, people can kind of understand, and, you know, feel like they're a part of it.
It's like the difference between power chords and feelings.
Do you guys have any plans or hopes of getting on tour?
Yeah, but not until the album's done. We want to have that done and then we'll go.
Because we can go on tour right now just to show people our cool. We have cool songs. There's plenty of cool songs that we have. But no, we want to have a full, just big thing of material to back ourselves up with. And so we're kind of pushing the actual album out instead of just like trying to push the band out.
The way that I see it is like, we're not going to have an album to support us going on tour. We're going to have to go on tour and support the album, you know. We need to get it out there. We need to, because like, people can listen to you once, they show me like, it's pretty good, they'll forget about you, but you know, you're able to sell them an album, you'll show it to everybody, and then all of a sudden, you'll be talked about.
What is the most memorable moment you've had together with the band?
Should I tell them, guys?
Oh no!
Oh god!
Do it.
Absolutely
what is
not.
He's gonna bring up the Battle of the Bands now.
Oh.
Do it.
Okay, so I have to tell a story because I always tell it best. So there was this Battle of the Bands, April 16th, 2011. We get basically. Does Kevin go to school?
No. Kevin graduated like a year ago.
That's for the YMCA. Oh, Kevin.
YMCA. They were having like some show, and it's kind of run by. The guys are kind of uptight. You know, one may call them an asshole, but I'm trying to be civil here, so I'm not going to call him an asshole. Anyways, so
Good.
yeah, good thing to make civil. Yeah. Anyways, so you know, they're like, okay, so the guy that was running the show was competing as Battle of the Bands, so naturally we were a little bit irritated. He won the 2 years before, and so we were like, and there was prize money too, so we're like, I wonder where that prize money went. So we're thinking they rigged this whole thing because we were pretty irritated. So
Well, it was rigged though. Like,
yeah, it was
we knew
rigged.
before.
Yeah, it was rigged. Anyways, so
However, in the end, we did win that battle.
you just ruined the
You
story.
ruined the story. God damn it.
So anyway, so I'm saying that Kevin is a big asshole because he's always taking the butt.
So let's be simple.
And so, so anyway, so so like the show is supposed to be at 6 o'clock. We were gonna go at 9. They wanted us to be there at 12 o'clock to sound check. Now we took all our equipment in. They had no food there. They expected us to eat before. They expected us to eat lunch.
They
and
had red vines.
You know, yeah, they had a bunch of red vines, and candy, and pretzels and crap. They had no actual food back there for the bands.
They were expecting us to sit there for like 6 hours.
And we were going less, so we were actually expected to go on at 9 o'clock. No food for us except for candy.
I guess we couldn't leave either.
Yeah,
we
they
couldn't
let us-
leave and get food. We had to stay there and starve.
Yeah, they're like because we were all in high school, so the next time papers were like, you can't leave. We have to stay responsible for you. I don't know, like people running were morons anyway, so we were getting pretty pissed off. I was getting pissed. I was like, the guy that was running kept making fun of other bands. Like once the show had started, he's like, that singer's awful. She sounds like a banshee. So I'm pretty pissed off. So I go in the bathroom. I'm just like, fuck this. I go and I piss in the trash can. Then who goes next?
I go next, and then I peen it 3 times.
How many
The
times?
rest of the night. On it.
None.
I thought John peed it several times.
I think once.
Yeah, just once.
The
So
thing-
I think I did like 3. I think.
Oh no,
like,
wait, I did it once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the end of that, there's like a liter of piss in the trash
Yeah,
can.
and then I nicely put the trash can right
Like outside
the bathroom, inside the lobby.
Yeah, so like we're at the green room where everybody's hanging out, and everybody's like going, it smells like piss in here. What the fuck's the problem? Yeah.
And then
Okay.
we won.
Yeah, and then we won.
And then we won.
Because the thing what happened, like right after we went on, Kevin's band dropped out. Like, oh shit, because like we blew the doors off of them. Like it was one of the, because everybody only was able to play 3 songs for some reason. Whatever, we played our best material and we killed it. Like there's video performance, and we destroyed the competition. It was like, yeah. Anyways, yeah, we blew the doors off. He's like, Kevin's band has decided to drop out of the competition. Yeah, we got $300.
We're Twin Pines, and you're watching the Daily Tunage.